Good evening. Welcome to Wednesday night. Time is 10:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary on today's date. Welcome. And, well, I'm going to give you a couple of updates. Hello, welcome, Sherry, everybody. Well, my son heard from LG. Her name was Gina, not my Gina. They talk about giving him number 3. He said, I don't want another piece of junk. The first one didn't work. The second one lasted less than 4 weeks. And we've been working with LG since December. But thanks to you all. Hello, Ariam. And I want to thank you all that has helped out when I put LG on here with a reference number. And I'm going to do a couple other things tonight. And I heard from PULSAR Legion Force Rotary Killer. I went on their site and asked him what's the hold up that I talked to a guy, a week ago Monday about the problems I'm having with the rotary tiller. And he said, I get an email. I said, it done been a week. I said, I've been putting it on my YouTube channel, letting people know about the problem I'm having. So, people, here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on here. And I want to thank all the new subscribers. God bless you all. And I've been missing Jessica. You all remember Jessica and her cute doggy. I was on her YouTube channel. I picked 1 or 2 people up from Jessica's channel last night. I'm trying to get my subscribers up, trying to get my watch hours up. I need to get my watch hours up. So I'm going to put this rotary tiller in here, who it's made by. Make sure I spell it right. You got to be perfect. And, I'm going to put the number in there. Figure out how to do that. 14, 38, 25, 43, and got it on April, I guess, the 19th, I think. But so, people, here's what I'm going to do. This is the Pulsar Legion Force 212 CC rear tiller, and the number you see WM 14382543 is when I order it. And I told you I keep you up to date. And I think it was in the email, I think. Let me see if it was in the email. Yeah, it's in the email that I got today at 1:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's from the support. It said, please check your spam folder to make sure the message didn't get filtered out. I'm showing that we sent you an email on 4/24/25 for exchange. Please search the email address so-and-so. We have been emailing the address you have come from. I didn't see no email in my spam folder. I didn't see nothing unless, I told the guy it was tcartwright54@gmail.com. He keeps saying 64. So in a way, I didn't get it. So I'm typing them. The person I've talked to. Could, man, that's stupid how I almost forgot my cotton picking phone number. Let them know that so people, Like I said, I'm typing them an email while I'm talking to you. You know, so let's see what they say. You know, I didn't get no email because I've been checking it every day and I didn't get nothing from them. And I want to thank all the subscribers. Yes, I'm doing live tonight. I'm sorry I'm late. 7:09. But, I hope your mess got cleaned up, Sherry, of them cutting the trees down. Sherry been busy today watching them people cut some trees down, I guess next door, backyard, or whatever. And Oh, you're right. I had 529 before I came live. So I want to thank you all. And you people, it's on here from Jessica's YouTube channel last night. Well, to me, it was this morning. My alarm went off on my 2:41. I think it's crazy, my book. But I want to thank you all. And you all see that I got posted up on the screen. And it's a Pulsar Legion Force 212cc rear tiller and WN, I think that's what it is. Whiskey November 14382543. And if you happen to call them, by giving them that WN 14382543, that tell them my name, my address, phone number, and all this. And I sent the email back to them just a while ago. So, and people, I need your help. I need your help. Get my watch hours up. Get my subscribers. And I should figure out how to put the rules in here. As you know, this is kind of like God's YouTube channel. His rules. No fighting, no arguing, no cussing, no sexual harassment, no hate crimes, no gay stuff. Don't tell me you're gay because it'll start a fight. And I got some mean moderators. In case some of you, it's up here for Jessica's YouTube channel. I'm going to protect her. She's like my daughter. And some of the things I didn't like, she put them in timeout, delete the comment, and stuff like that. No matter if she was a little tipsy this morning, my time. But where she was at, I think it was 11 o'clock. I think there was 3 hours different between mine and her time. I'd also want to explain to her, Jessica, do your homework. You got moderator number 1 and moderator number 2. Read it, Jessica, or anybody else. There's a difference between moderator number 1 and moderator number 2. And Jessica, I start out with everybody moderator 2. And you know what I went through with those people I had on as moderators. A 12 or 13-year-old kid with 5 different YouTube names. They worked against me. I know you're a young lady. People take advantage of you. And make any new moderators, Jessica, number 2. They don't have as much power as you or moderator number 1. Moderator has the same thing as you. But I start out everybody moderator number 2. That way, they don't have that much authority. and it looked like Jessica moved to a different house. It don't look like the same house. And I like Jessica. She's like my adopted daughter. So you all better treat her good, even the moderators that she made last night. And yeah, I cut some grass today, and I picked up some tree limbs, cut around my rotary tiller. I got that covered up with a tarp. I got to do some weed eating. It was a beautiful day outside. Tomorrow's is let me look at my calendar, make sure I don't mess it. Yeah. Tomorrow is May the 1st. That means on one of my cards, I can go to Walmart, get me about 24 packs of Pepsi Zero. And, that's what I plan to do tomorrow. In case you people don't know, I was on here early last night, and I wanted to go to bed because my back was hurting me a little bit. That who gets Social Security on the 3rd of the month, you'll get it Friday. You'll get it Friday. So since, so here's what I really look like, people. I'm 70 plus years old, 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, back problem. I live on a fixed income. I'm single, but looking. And I like to find a good looking lady that lives in Scottsburg, Indiana. Because they're real sweet. And that's what I like. I got to get up a minute. Oh. So I want to thank you all that has helped me on my LG stove. That lady, her name was Gina. That texted my son. He told him he don't want a number 3 LG thin Q. Well, I don't know what I did with it. Model, the model LREL 6323. It's a piece of junk. Let's see if I figure out how to do this. See, here's the model of it, And the first one, we got people, the control panel didn't work. It'd be nice, people, when you cut a tree down, cut it up for firewood if you had a wood stove, because they're going to cut it up and they're going to sell that and make more money. Yeah, raccoons likes to sleep up in trees, Sherry. Oh man, I'm getting PO at McPhee. It keeps popping up on my blankety blank screen. And it won't go away. I hate McPhee. I don't have it on my computer. And you hit skip and hit escape, and it won't do crap. I don't know why McPhee keeps popping up. I'm not smart enough. I defrag, I turn off notifications. I've tried everything. And I can be just on YouTube and it'll pop up. I've tried. Like I say, when it comes to computers, people, I'm not smart. You all see, you see that flag back there? It has an M16 on it, and it says, "Come and take it." That's for the gun rights people. You know, but I like Jessica. She's like my daughter. And she got some medical problems that she talked about last night. You all know who Jessica is. You've seen her on here on my YouTube channel for the past 6 months or so. And I don't, she told everybody what, I don't think it's a brain tumor, but she's hurting. Let's send prayers out to Jessica. You know, I don't know if she lives in assisted living or what, but she don't live in the same house that I've seen her in before. But you all got the rotary tiller on here. You saw uh, everything about it and the Whiskey November number, which you got to have that. I did send an email back a while ago. I was typing and talking, but I was watching what I was doing. 709 does have some great videos, people. I want you to go to 709's videos. I'm going to put it up here where you see what his 709 name is on YouTube. Go to his YouTube channel. He's in the Providence of Canada. And I want to thank you all that has come up here from other YouTube channels that subscribe. God bless you. Like I say, I'm 70 plus years old. There are things I can't do. The reason I'm on YouTube, people, I'm bored. For medical reasons, there's things that I can't do. And it hurts me that I can't do. And you all see my Cash App, my PayPal, my post office box, if you want to help me out. I don't have 2,000 watch hours, so there's no super chats until I get 2,000 watch hours with 500 plus subscribers. 1,000 subscribers, you need 4,000 watch hours, but YouTube, God bless them, knocked it down to 500 subscribers and 2,000 watch hours. I need you help to get I need you to help me get my watch hours up. And I'd say I've been sleeping on a heating pad. And, it takes two people to take that rotary tiller out of the metal crate. And if you go to YouTube and type in Legion Force rotary tiller, you see what I'm talking about. It has 4 bolts. Oh, people, I got 2 people in here tonight, 709 and Gina Rowley, who got a birthday coming up on May the 11th, which is Mother's Day this year. That's 709 and Gina Rowley's birthday on May the 11th of this year. Happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gina and 709. Happy birthday to you and more to come. See, I wouldn't make it as a singer, but people remember it. May the 11th is Mother's Day. Don't forget about the mothers on that day. And, I want to tell you a story, the Mother's Day. I'm not going to tell you what year, but it was on a Sunday. The baby doctor said, it won't be the weekend. Boy, was that baby doctor wrong. And I called the state police. I know it's been 1,000 times, but Gina It seemed like it was just yesterday. We was going down the highway. I know Gina gets mad at me for telling that story, but she was a special baby. She was born on Mother's Day. Anytime a woman has a baby, it's special. I called the state police, gave them a description of the car, the license number, where I was coming from, the route of travel, and all of this. Going to Clark County Hospital on May the 11th. I'm not going to say what year. And down there where the Indiana State Police post to be on Highway 62, that was District 45. And we had what they call ICI, black powder plant. You know, they made shells or powder for those big boats that shoot those big guns off. And they had railroad tracks going across Highway 62. And we hit those railroad tracks probably 80 miles an hour, something like it. It could have been faster. And the speed limit back there then was, I think, 65, 55. I don't know. It depends if the bag plant was going. And hit those railroad tracks. And Gina's mom went, oh man, that scared the crap out of me. Any of your fathers, you know what I'm talking about. Man, she let that out. I said, oh, don't have the baby in the car. I don't think I could deliver a baby. Got down to the hospital, went in. I parked my car out by the ER, went in. She had a beautiful baby girl. Your fathers that been in the birth area. Oh, I got mad at the doctor. You see those brown Band-Aids? How it was dark in the middle and it looked like them brown Band-Aids? They had one of them on Gina's head. I said, what the blankety blank did you do to my daughter? She got a Band-Aid on her head. I said, what did you do? Cut her head? Said, no, Mr. Cartwright, it's afterbirth. Well, what do you expect me? I was a new father. Well, see, if I know, it'd be hard to say, people. You know. Well, you really want me to tell them how old you are, Gina? If I calculate it right in my head, I believe she'd be 44 years old on May the 11th. Yeah, you'd be 44. $45. I only 1 year off. Well, 44 will make you feel good. 45 makes you feel older. And that really makes me feel old. How did I screw up? Oh, I see where I screwed up. I see where I screwed up. I thought this was 2024. I forgot it's 2025. I'm allowed to make a mistake, Gina. I don't know why I'm thinking of 2024. Gina, I tell you, I know she's going to say I've told this before. Let me get back on the camera. You see my pinky? You see my pinky, people? Gina had my dad wrap around her pinky. I didn't find this out until after my dad passed away in April of 92. That if she got sick at school, the nurse would call my dad. Dad would go pick her up, take her probably out to eat. I don't think we had a McDonald's back there then. I think we had a Dairy Queen. I know we had a Pizza Hut, but I don't think Dad liked pizza. My dad, her grandpa, spoiled Gina to death. You know, see, people, there's a picture up in the right hand corner on my computer screen was my dad, my mom, there's Gina. I believe this picture was taken when my mom came the grand organist for Eastern Star. Eastern Star is the women of the Masons, if you all know what a Mason is. And you see the Shriners on your local TV station. They're part of a Mason. You got to come a Mason first before you can come a Shriners. I want to go back up here if I can find it. This, people, I want to bring it up again. That's on my rotary tiller. And that's why, you all helped me out so much on that LG ThinQ stove by calling them with the reference number and all this. And that number, Whiskey November 1438 2543, is my order number. And I'm requesting them to send the replacement rotary tiller to Home Depot in Clarksville, Indiana. Let them put it together, put the grease in it, the oil, make sure everything works in it. reverse, all the gears that go frontwards, everything works on it. I got 2 flat tires, which I had 22 pounds of air in the tires. It's an inner tube. You don't put inner tube in a rear type rotary tiller. It's tubeless. And you put glue around it like gasket sealer, I guess, that black or brown gasket sealer. Then you take the valve stem up, blow it up, and it seals it. Then you put the valve core back in it and put your 20 to 25 pounds of air in it. What happened with that tube in it, I had 22 pounds of air in it. It says 20 to 25, so I had 22 pounds. I used 2 air gauges to make sure. And when you out there in your garden and they turn, your wheels is going to be turning. If your wheels will slip on the main wheel, when it slips, it's going to cut that inner tube inside of it. That's what happened. I tried putting it in reverse. There's no reverse. And, so that's what I showed you all, people. Write it down, everything. Write it down. I couldn't remember Druthers, Dairy Queen. That was a nice place. Yep. I wish I had other pictures of my dad and my mom. I gave all the pictures of them. I think her great grandpa Roberts. I think Gina has it all because she's the younger one in the family. And if I could figure out how to, I've tried it. I know an Android phone, when I hook it up to my computer, I can download pictures like crazy. But I have tried my iPhone. I don't know. I still ain't figured out how to download some pictures. I got pictures from my mom's funeral on there. And my a-hole dumb brother, I don't want to get into that, but I leave it up to God. So, Gina was a good girl. She's still a good girl. I love her to death, no matter she might hate me, but that's okay. I'm going to let her know in advance. If I was to die, listen to it, Gina. If I was to die, it's not going to be in the paper. It's not going to be on a funeral home website. I done got it all set up that nobody's going to know when I kick the bucket. I'm going to be cremated. And, that's how everything is written out in the paperwork. Nobody's going to know when I pass away. I got the funeral home picked out. It's not going to be Grayson's. I think they're a bunch of crooked funeral home people. I see Charlestown has another funeral home there. And That's what I want to do, people. And Gina might find out because of her brother, but that won't be maybe 30 days. I told him 30 days. He can put that on his Facebook page. And like I say, everything in this house, the washer and dryer is in his name. The icebox is in his name. The electric stove is in his name. Everything's in his name in case I kick the bucket. And, you know, I don't, people, if you make a will out, I'm going to give you some good advice. Don't put family members as a trustee or the person oversees your will. Pick you a couple lawyers out because your family will put the shaft to you. Because my kids didn't get everything that my mom and we went through that each kid get. I didn't get half of the stuff that I'm supposed to. I don't think Gina got everything that she's supposed to. Probably 30 days, you know, but it's up to him. You know, I like to live like my mom. She was 101 when she kicked the bucket back in either 16 or 17 of February when she passed away. And she looked like she's 50, 60 years old in that casket. You know, I didn't have no say so. My brother kept everything from me and all this. And 709, since you're in the Providence of Canada, you know, the song Dancing in the Sky by Dana and Lizzie, that's the song they played at my mom's funeral. And any of you that have heard that song, Dancing in the Sky, by those sweet young ladies from Canada, I think they're from Canada, that described my mom to the T. You know, if I could, maybe hit the lotto, that'd take quite a bit off of my shoulders. You know, there's things I want to do to my house. I want to put a new roof onto my house, a metal roof, not like the regular metal roof. They look like shingles. I want to build onto my kitchen, make it a bigger kitchen. And also, what I like to do, it takes a very special person on construction, is to raise the house up and put a basement in underneath it. Then set that back down on the basement. Have it upstairs. That's what I like to do. And blacktop my road out here. Have a 2-car garage. And I show you the west side of my property when it flooded. I like to buy that. I like to buy the back 40. And I showed you the pond. I like to trim it all up, make it a real nice pond. Oh, is that the crash where the idiot drove in somewhere and killed some kids or something the other day? I think. Ugh. Oh, that Pepsi Zero is good. I can't wait until tomorrow. I'm down to my last 24 packs of Pepsi Zero. And you all know everything that Pepsi make. They make root beer and a bunch of other stuff. The reason right now I can't get Pepsi Zero at the dollar store. No, I didn't hear about that one. No, I didn't hear about that one. I heard about the one where this idiot crashed into a building or something and killed some kids and some adults or something early in the week or over. I don't know. I forget when it was. But let's send prayers out to all those people. I want to say hi to Jessica if she's on here. She probably watch it later. And Jessica, if you watch this later, be wary of your moderators. You got two type of moderators, number one and number two. And when you start out getting your moderators, I think look at number two. Make him the number two moderator. Because since that's your YouTube channel, you act like the number one moderator. You can do more than what number two moderator does. And Jessica, you kind of like a daughter to me. I'm praying for you because what you said last night on your YouTube channel. And Jessica is a moderator on my YouTube channel, just like 709, Sherry and her sisters, Joanne. You know, they think like I do. Moderators is supposed to help you increase your subscribers, your watch hours. They try to help you out. But I had this idiot kid. I don't know how YouTube let him get on my YouTube channel because it's not made for kids. He's a computer hacker, 12 or 13 years old, with 5 different YouTube names. Every one of them been blocked. And he didn't like women as moderators. You know, and like I say, I want to thank you all that have subscribed to my channel. God bless you all. God will reward you. Like I say, people, I'm 70 plus years old, single. I'm bored, nothing to do. You're my YouTube family. I got Blood Ken on here, or was on here, and I treat you as my family, my sons, daughter, grandkids, or whatever. And I want to thank you. Well, people, you know what time it is. Boy, time flies when you're having fun. So, people, God bless you, because I try to keep everything but an hour. When I start getting up in subscribers, get my watch hours over 2,000 watch hours, YouTube will let me know when I get my 2,000 watch hours. The last time I was checked, I was about 1,800 watch hours. But they said they let me know when I get to my watch hours. Then I can do super chats from you all sweet people. And I got my post office box on here, people. If you want to help me out on my kitty cats, stuff that my kitty cats can use. I got 8 cats inside the house, 7 females and 1 tomcat. Outside, I got 1, 2, January and Boots. They had babies. Kelly had her babies. I think Blackie had her baby. Blackie and Kelly's first time mothers. And remember, people, I'm not on here Monday nights. I am on here Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Bob Joyce. Pastor Elvis Bob Joyce. I like Bob Joyce. You don't have to go to church every Sunday. If you can't make it, you can stay at home, watch it on TV, listen to the radio. Some churches stream it on YouTube if you want to do it that way. So, but God and Jesus has not given up on you all. You might give up on Jesus and God, but God and Jesus has not given up on you. And I want everybody to be happy. Don't judge everybody. It's not up to you to judge. It's up to Jesus and God to judge you. And God, if you put your faith into God, God will help you out. Some of you don't believe in God. That's okay. That's your right. You're right too, Sherry. I'm going to shoot this cotton picking McPhee. I don't even have it on my computer. I like to shoot this picking computer. So, people, it's time to say good night. You know, so you all have a great week. I want to thank you all for being on here tonight. I want to thank you all to help me get where I'm at. It says I'm at 5:30. God bless you. You know, I like to get up to 1,000 plus my watch hours. I need 2,000 watch hours right now, people. And we are YouTube family. As a family, we help each other out. And if somebody's subscribed to your YouTube channel, people, and you get an email, you go to their YouTube channel and subscribe to them and help them out, watch a few of their videos. That's what I do. When I get an email, I subscribe to their channel and watch some of their videos. They've got some good ones. Oh, my shoulder hurts. I got to go in there and take me some medicine before I go to bed. But, you know, I hope everybody had a good time. Yeah, I hope everybody has a good time. Yep. Yep. Here's the one I like. You all ever watch Alvin and the Chipmunks? This sounds like Alvin. I got to do that because I grew up watching Alvin, Theodore, you know, the Chipmunks. And see, what was their human master? Dave. Dave would say, Alvin. Alvin's always getting into trouble. So I got to do this to end my video about Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yeah, that's what I got to do. So, people, I love you. God loves you. And just be prepared. You know, tomorrow's Thursday. Friday will be payday. I got to check with my son if he wants me to pick his medicine up. Because he don't like leaving at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. He wants to wait until about lunchtime. When it comes to payday, I want to get out, pay my bills, and get it all over with and get back home. You know, that's what my Friday is going to be this week. Pay my bills. So, peace. Aloha. I love you all. God bless you all. And I see you later.